In this video, I'm sharing some art that I have drawn out in petroglyphic art. I just talked briefly about it, so the video is not very long. In the ancient past, before there was, all these religions of today, there were a bunch of old symbols carved into natural, rock formations and in other places that they would always draw old symbols from some of the original languages in the what they call the Negev Desert. Nowadays they call it that, or Negev Desert. What I believe is that religion has oppressed people a whole lot of times, maybe even indirectly. People don't realize that true spirit form can't fit in books, and religions don't really represent even 1% of what there is, even in our own natural world. The earth, not the what people think of as the world, the technology and the technical world, but I mean the natural world is not a religion. And so what I found out about the old shamans before it became anything written on books is that it really wasn't written in books. It was just written out as an art. It was written out on mountains, carved into woods, stone, various elements, and it's called free form because that's what it is. It's a free spirit practice. There are a lot of things that I want to say about this, but I don't really feel like I need to explain exactly every single thing about it, because it's an art. That's what it was to begin with, not a religion. And it was a spirit art. So that's what I have for you here, some petroglyphic all shaman spirit art, and it's pretty, I like it, and I hope that you enjoy it. I'm not going to explain what it means in this, but I will explain to you that it's not babble. In other words, I've drawn my art to mean something, and it means something in a whole lot of different ways, just these few symbols that I put down here. And I don't have to know exactly what it means, but I believe in spiritual freedom, free from control, manipulation, and the illusions that are created in different religions that sort of hypnotize humanity away from what's most important inside and all around us in the natural world. So here's my my attempt. It's kind of like kindergarten art in a way. There's much better artists than me out there, but I wanted to share this in this video. It means a lot to me, and I'm thinking that it's really difficult for me to put it into words right now, because I respect this art, and I noticed that it has disappeared. People being very interested in it. It used to be the most important thing to the various clans and tribes of ancient times. So this is not any religion. This is not Babylon religion. This is not Judaism, Christianity, Buddhism, or any other religion you can think of. Every single last religion. This is not that. This represents freeform spirituality and a freeform spirit. In a freeform, what I consider to be along, some spirits are greater than other spirits, and so there's someone in here where I've written these names that is a being, a spirit that takes away oppression, and I've got that written in this paint. I've got that written in this art without me having to explain it, all of it out at one time, like I'm some scientist about this. This is just an art. It's what I do, and it does mean something, whether anyone else can figure that part out or not, about it or not. It means a whole lot more than I'll ever know about it, and I've studied it for quite a long while with all my heart. So here's this. Show you the symbols up close. This is the kind of art you would find in ancient times. You can still find some of it. A lot of it's buried underneath sands in various places around the world. You can find writing like this in Colorado. You can find it in Yemen. You can find this kind of writing in southern Israel, where the Negev desert is down there. And it's written many places, these symbols are. And there's different languages in here that came out of the symbols that I've also got in there with it. So let's see if I can get you a really good picture of this, so you can see it good. So get a good, there we go. It's better lighting, I think. I'll kind of just get the whole picture again. And so this is freeform spiritualism. So my suggestion is not to try and control this. This is something that controls itself right here on this page. Alright, my friends, now you've seen an example of ancient art, petroglyphic. In this case, my presentation of it would be a pictograph instead of a petroglyph. But the art was in pictorial form because they did use that technique too to perform the art. And so I'm a freeform shaman. I'm also an artist. I use the ancient symbols of the petroglyphs to make ancient art in modern time. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you can understand what the freeform spirit is, and you know, I hope that it blesses you in some way to be able to see something like this. Is a pretty rare thing to be able to do, but I believe in you know, I don't have to show all that I don't have to show exactly all that I do, but I can show parts of it at least. You know, and I would like to show all that I do, but you know, some stuff I just can't put on here, or I'd be on here every single day, and I'm just not able to do that with my current situation. So there are the symbols, there's the art, and my attempt at making art of the petroglyphs. Thanks a lot. And as I say, I'm always Tal Tazaza, Tiyaha Allah. That is you know, it's out of that spirit that's with that I do my art. And it's like I said, it's not a religion or a cult. I'll never have anything like that. I don't want anything like that. But I just wanted to share that with you, because that was what the nomads and the ancient artists and the ancient freeform shamans of the beginning would have had art like that. So thanks a lot. See you next time.